What up, guys? Kevin here. Just waiting to log into Final Fantasy 14. There's a big queue here, and of course, as soon as I start the video, I am in. That's the power of distraction. Um, but being distracted, if you want to be distracted, maybe check out the Trails games. Now, this isn't me trying to sell you on the Trails games. In fact, this may even be a detractor to the Trail series. I don't know. I just have a thought of the way this video came to be. Of course, I'm just bored waiting to get into Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail, which is amazing, by the way. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. But I'm like, I think I enjoy a Tales of game more than any of the games in the Trail series. And I think I've enjoyed Final Fantasy game more than any game in the Trail series. And I'm like, well, what makes this series so great? Just so enticing. I see the tweets. I'm seeing the tweets, and it's really reminded me of Dark Souls in the 2010s. When it just started out like a little game of Demon Souls, had a little very, very niche fan base, and then it grew and grew and grew. And now it's Elden Ring with 25 million copies sold. Are we going to see what Trails of game? Trails number 16 going to sell 25 million? I don't think so, but that's what it's reminding me of. But just the amount of tweets, people are really enjoying this series. So much so that I even question, like, do I even love the series that much? And I do. I really do. Played through all the games, slowly going through the third. I'm waiting to see if these remakes ever come. And if they do come, will we get the third? My feeling is, I mean, there seems to be credible rumors out there that they are coming, but dude, we got Nayuta. We got Nayuta. Now we're getting Oath and Felgana. Yeah, the games are coming. Just be patient. Or don't be patient. You might die. It might go out. It might be July 2025, and you get hit by a bus and die. And you were waiting to play these awesome games when you could have just got a PC and played through them. Probably give yourself a little bit more time. Hopefully get hit by a bus maybe July 2026. That way you can enjoy it. But yeah, this is a series I would absolutely recommend. But it might be a series you bounce off. It might be a little too overhyped for you. Like, if I never played the games, I could see myself starting any of these games and just bouncing off. I'm like, I don't get it. And I've seen that happen. I've seen people bounce off, or they have like weird criticisms that I never thought about. Like, oh yeah, that's a criticism you would give if you're just kind of casual and dipping your toes in and don't really understand what you're getting yourself into. You're not just getting yourself into one game, you're getting yourself into a whole series. Now, that might be daunting, and I don't see any other way of being like, yeah, just play one game and you're good. Like, no, you're going to want to play them all. And that might be the mentality that you have to go in playing these games. Now, every game's been at least an 8 out of 10 for me. Solid 8 out of 10. I think the least favorite is Trails of Cold Steel 4. And I still enjoyed that game. But if that's too daunting of a task for you, just play one. And, I just started the Mistborn books, the Cosmere universe, which is, I don't know how many books now, like what, 16, 17, crap ton. And I'm going in, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to read one book and see if it grabs me. Right now, not so much, but I understand if it does, that's a daunting task to read all books. Some of the books are like really, really long. But it's something as a gamer, if you're bored, or I think you should challenge yourself to get yourself into a series like that. And I think it will change your gaming world. I think you will become a super fan. My avatar on here is Crow, because Crow is a bro. But there's many other bros and broettes in the series. But yeah. But I was just thinking, like, Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy is my favorite series of all time. And I was thinking the Tales of. If Tales of gave us more games, I might even like the Tales of games more on a whole than the Trails games. The Trails games, they really are just the same games over and over. They do increase the visual fidelity, the combat. They always add a wrinkle to every game, and then like each new arc, they beef it up quite a bit. Looks like Trails Through Daybreak is going to make some hefty changes, the little that I've played. But I think the series on a whole, it kind of, once you played one, and I wouldn't say you played them all, but that's just kind of what you're getting. The story itself, I think Kondo, I think they've said they've planned it all way ahead of time. Maybe just like the beats, but what characters are going to do, what characters are going to turn heel, turn babyface, you name it. I don't think he's thought that far out. Maybe he has a general idea, but I don't believe it. Do you guys believe it? Do you believe Kondo has like Trails of 22 all planned out? No, maybe by then he'll be like, I just know we're going to be in space and Campanella is going to be Campanella. That's probably it. That's probably what he has on the whiteboard in his office. And we'll get there. We'll get there soon. They pump out these games quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm talking you into it, talking you out of it. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for Trails Through Daybreak. Can you start there? Absolutely. I can't imagine gaming without playing this series. And I can't imagine being into JRPGs without being into the series. Do I gatekeep? I kind of gatekeep a little. I think I saw someone do like a top Switch games, and this person who I've watched stream, and I think they said they played like a little bit of a Trails game and that's it. And then they were gushing about it. I'm like, dude, sit down and play the damn games before you gush about it. Get some real enthusiasm behind those words. Because once you do, and once you just live with these characters game after game, years, and it's years, guys. Once you do it for years, hanging out with these characters, like for me, I would say 2019 is when I really started to learn and with these characters, even though I played Trails of Cold Steel 1 back in 2016. I'm just like, damn, it's been like I've changed jobs, grown as a man. I've done some things that I shouldn't have done. I've done some things that I have. I mean, my YouTube channel, 2019, a few months. I was probably waiting for Trails of Cold Steel 3, because you remember back then on the PS4, Trails of Cold Steel 1, and then Trails of Cold Steel 2 came out immediately after that, and then Trails of Cold Steel 3 later that year. And I remember buying the purple PS4 controller and just going, my channel wasn't dead. I just didn't really care, thought about it. And I'm like, hey, let me just record me opening this purple controller, and it blew up. And here I am making videos almost on the daily, making enough money to afford these Trails games, because there's a lot of them. But that's why Trails is special. It's just a part of your life. And it's these protagonists. It's Lloyd, it's Kevin, it's Estelle, it's I guess Nayuta here. Or is it part of the Trails gang? I don't know. I still need to play that. But yeah, Van and what's this guy's name here? Reen. His name's Reen. His name's Reen. His name is Reen. Hey, the protagonist that's gonna like really propel this series. Yeah, his name is Reen. Might as well call him Jeff. What was I even talking about? I don't know. But these are characters that are going to be a part of your lives, and it's just a warm feeling. Even if you got nobody, these are your friends. These are your homies. These are your bros. And they're going to do some things that make you go, what the hell, man? Come on, we better than that. And you're going to continue to keep playing until they go back to doing good. Or maybe you like them evil. But Yeah, what's this video even about? I don't know. Just go play the Trail series. Just play it. Make sure you want to play it. If you found this video, you probably do. Probably look into it. I know exactly how it goes. This isn't day one. Maybe it's day one if you're watching this video. But it might take a few days, might take a few weeks, maybe months, maybe years from now. You go, you know what? This Trail series has been around. It just sounds pretty awesome, and I'm bored with gaming. This series is a great I am bored with gaming, and I need to get into something. I bet you Trails has saved gaming as someone's hobby, just with how amazing it is, and put out games almost annually and give you something to look forward to, because it's more than just pressing a button and doing a move set to take out the baddies. It's way more than that. And I'll end it there. Trails is way more than just a video game. It's a lifestyle. All right, well, I gotta go. I gotta get back on Final Fantasy 14 before it kicks me off. Just waited about 45 minutes to get in, but maybe I'll do an impressions of that. Loving it. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Later.